What is up, team? Chuck with Traders War Room, and I'm back at you with another video. This is your midweek sit rep, and please remember that the market week this week is short. The market is closed on Friday. We got a fantastic video, but what I need for you to do right now is hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and I need you to come along with us on the journey. Check the description tab out. Tons of tools and tidbits and all the links to Traders War Room products and services right there at your fingertips. Now, if that sounds good and you're ready to rock it with us, then all I got to say to you is follow me and let's go to war. Traders War Room wants to remind the viewer that this is not financial advice. Content is for entertainment and education purposes only. You're responsible for every decision you make. We want you to have fun, use caution, and always go to war. Please check out one of our affiliates, Maximus Global. They're promoting health and welfare benefits through the use of black garlic, living for a healthy lifestyle. If interested in more knowledge on the black garlic and the health benefits associated with this, please go to that website down there and use that product code if you decide you want to take a journey and try to get some products. Don't forget, you guys get to name the Traders War Room Battle Buddy mascot, okay? This guy right here needs a name, and you guys are going to put the names in the comments, DM me, email me, whatever. But this guy needs a name. We're taking all the names, we're going to compile them, and we're going to choose one and push it out. And this guy's going to get named in the middle of April, and then we're going to deck him out in some Traders War Room bull armor, and he's going to be the mascot that's going to be with everything for Traders War Room, and he will be up for promotional gifts as well, and also he'll be up for purchase on the website. So please put a name to this bull and come up with some cool ones, man. Make sure to check out traderswarroom.com, your true one-stop shop hub for all products and services Traders War Room has to offer. Guys, you can find everything on there, services such as these: one-to-one mentoring sessions, refine your strategy, develop a new plan, and increase your profitability. Traders War Room one-on-one mentoring always focuses on you, and you can book your session today right at traderswarroom.com. Try one of our Zoom classes. Every battle needs a plan, and you can develop your plan with Traders War Room. Our classes are affordably priced at $15 a pop. You can purchase upcoming classes that we have available, or you can go into our library and get any of our historical classes and watch them 24/7 right from the website. And please, don't forget about our flagship, the Traders War Room Discord, a true one-stop shop for all traders and investors. We got both free and paid services. Right there at that link will get you into one of the most inspiring and like-minded group of traders and investors out there in any Discord server. Here's a list of the services that you can find over on our Discord. Guys, free and paid services. We're talking options, stocks, crypto, forex, futures, and listen, truly something for everyone over on the Traders War Room Discord. And right now you can get a 5-day trial with any premium 2.0 membership. Guys, come check it out today. Guys, we hope you invest in yourself in 2022, and we hope you take Traders War Room along for the journey. All right, team, that's the video. Reminder to invest in yourself in 2022, and we hope you take Traders War Room along with you on your trading and investing journey. Please check us out at traderswarroom.com. Now, enough promotions. Let's get into the video. Here's the Buzz Report, what's hot and what's not in the stock market. All right, so the market's in the green. Not a bad ending to today's market. kind of started out kind of slow and then picked up some steam as we got into the later part of the day. Listen, we're expecting some explosions happening early in the morning tomorrow, and then it probably will cool down going to the latter part of the day because a lot of people are going to want to cash out and go with cash in hand over the long weekend. So make sure you're paying attention and look out for them fireworks. Here's another representation of how the market closed. You could see green all over the place. Had some laggers in some healthcare areas. Financials did not do so well, with JPM kind of pulling down the sector along with it. So we're definitely watching for the rebound on that one. But we're also paying attention to a lot of the other ones that have been beat up here recently and kind of showed some life of some resurgence. Here's a picture representation of the ETFs. Heat map of your industries. As you can see, consumer discretionary, big winner there. Technology coming in second. The loser today was utilities, followed by financials coming in flat overall. Total premiums, calls versus puts, starting to see some rotation in some monies. A lot of money going to the bearish side as well. So that tells me that there's a lot of instability and insecurity inside of the marketplace. Even though we finished strong, there's definitely people out there that have the big money that are thinking that we have a little bit more downside. So we're paying attention to that, guys. Here's your top trending tickers. We're going to pay attention to a few of these in the chart section. Penny stock land is starting to heat up, and so of course we're starting to add in some of the hot penny stocks that are moving around. Here's your futures. Now remember, these are not set in stone. This is what could be, not what will be, and we only use these to start getting a plan and strategies in motion for the next day. Top news, BlackRock assets just under 10 trillion, warns fees may suffer. So the BlackRock showed assets under management back below 10 trillion, hurt by the market rout in the first quarter, and cautioned that fees could come under pressure over the rest of the year because of volatile markets. So we're definitely paying attention to that. That is also one of the main sentiment drivers into the bearish forward outlook into the marketplace. Next story, Fed Waller need to have faster rate hikes, but not a Volcker moment. So Federal Reserve Governor Christopher Waller on Wednesday said that the U.S. Central Bank needs to raise rates aggressively to fight inflation, but not so abruptly as to stress the markets, destroy jobs, and push the economy into a recession. So that is one of those fear ideas that people have with the longevity of the marketplace currently. Final story, Wall Street surges in growth stocks rally, earnings season opens. So Wall Street rallied to end sharply higher on Wednesday, powered by a recovery in interest-sensitive growth stocks as investors digest hot inflation data and mixed bag of quarterly results. This is also starting to open the seasons of earnings. Okay, so we're paying attention to this. This first week didn't have as many earnings calls, but we are going to start having a booming earnings season coming into the next few weeks. So we're paying attention to that because a lot of money will be there to potentially make during these earning calls, and we're definitely playing a lot of these earning reports. All right, let's talk about some stocks. What are we watching and what kind of earnings do we have coming up? All right, always kicking off with SPY. SPY is one of the big ETFs that we pay attention to give an overall sentiment of the marketplace. Closed fairly well, and that we even have an inside bar. And now since we have an inside bar, I went ahead and put some trigger levels on there. And especially since we have a shorter week this week, this may be the time where you want to consider doing a day trade, especially if you got some day trades tucked away for those of you that have smaller accounts and can't do unlimited day trades. So I got some trigger levels right there in the orange. So you may want to consider calls or puts if it closes above or below those particular levels. Here's another ETF that is getting a lot of steam, and I'm liking it at these levels down here. I'm a bull on this one, SOXL. Now, this is a triple leveraged semiconductor ETF, and at these levels where it's at right now, this is definitely gaining my interest, and I do like the area for continuation to the upside. LQD. Now, this is an ETF, and I'm definitely a bear on this one. I think we're at a bottom level where we're seeing some consolidation, but I do think eventually we're going to still continue to turn to the downside, and it has room to continue downward. So I do like this for the continuation to the downside. Now, this was a stock I was talking about earlier. This is Marriott, MAR, and they were booming, okay? And they were up on definitely some news sentiment of, people booking out far in advance, paying for rooms, getting to do the reopening and stuff like that. So we're paying attention to that. We're a little leery of the potential with the feds talking about, upping some of the coronavirus type of mandates and things of that nature just after we started closing them. So that's a little concerning, but right now these guys are moving, and I like these guys to push a little bit higher, and I think they're going to go test that 178.95 area, and if they can hold that, then there's nothing stopping them to push on towards the 185. So we're definitely paying attention to this for some continuation. This is a ticker I have not paid attention to before, but it's definitely trending. It's PBR, and right now I'm looking at the chart and I'm liking what I'm seeing, and I'm hoping for some continuation on this one. I got to do a little bit more research, but just going off the chart, it looks like it's a pretty steady increase, and I do like this for continuation, and it could potentially continue this slow, steady uprise that it has. Now, watch this one to continue to the upside. This may pull back a little bit from people profit taking, but I think we're going to see a continual steady incline on this one, at least to a certain point until it finds its threshold. VERU. Now, this one had a COVID treatment that was so successful that they ended up pulling it out of the trial phase and went straight to regular use. Okay, so we're paying attention to that because that's big news. All right, even though COVID has kind of gone to the wayside and people are used to it, and it's not as in your face as it used to be, it's still present, and the treatments for it are still necessary, and there's money to be made in it. So we're paying attention to this one because this one has a lot of sentiment and a lot of steam rolling around it. ATER. Now, this one has been on a tear, and I do think that we got a little bit of a downside coming here soon. We could have some continuation closing out this week strong, but if you're looking at ATER, I'm looking for it to cool down a little bit from its recent run up. Just not too long ago, this thing was in the $2, and we're having a push all the way up to $6.64. I think this tries to push a little bit early in the market day tomorrow, but eventually people are going to profit take, and we're going to start to see the pullback. Airlines are in full focus, guys. Okay, we're paying attention to these big time. The prices are going up. People are starting to book their flights. We're definitely interested in these. American Airlines is at a level where it's about to probably go test one of its previous recent highs, and if it can hold that level and break through, we're probably going to see a dramatic push to the upside. So we're paying attention to AAL very much so. We have a call on this one. It goes out till April 29th, so it has some room to grow, but we're definitely looking to cash in with some decent profit ASAP. Another airline that I see having a lot of forward momentum is DAL, and we have a nice area for continuation on this one. I think this one continues to roll to the upside and goes and tries to test the $45 area. I like this for continuation. Pins is starting to pique the interest down here at these levels where it's at currently. I like this one for continuation to the upside from these current levels. And I also like this one as a candidate for you to start getting a position long in, okay? Start nibbling away at a position and getting your feet into this one. So at this current level, I like this for shares, but I also like this to the upside. If you're looking at option contracts, I would be looking at least 2 to 3 weeks out, if not going out further into some mini leaps. Another one that has been breaking my heart recently, but I'm just waiting for the day, and I know it's coming soon, is Snap, okay? Snap, I thought we were going to break out of this pattern and we were going to shoot to the upside. It has not happened. However, I'm just waiting my time out with this one. I'm being patient. Snap is going to run to the upside sooner than later, and when it does, I'm going to catch this thing, and I'm going to take this straight to the bank. Now looking into the financial sector, I like Bank of America at this level here. We got a call on this one as well. We're going out till 29 April. I think this one is just waiting people out, shaking out weak hands, and it's going to turn and burn. Wells Fargo is another banking stock that I'm liking where it's at currently levels. I think that we push out a couple weeks with some contracts and you'll be able to make some money. I also like this level here for share accumulation on this trade. If you don't have a banking trade in your regular portfolio, then you probably need to consider putting in a stake with Wells Fargo. I do like them long term. Also, I like the call options moving in out a couple weeks. Now getting into the big boys, Microsoft. I'm loving me some Microsoft at this level. This has room to go to the upside, and I think that we're going to start seeing the rotation back into these tech juggernaut stocks, and I think Microsoft will be able to be one of those that you can make some decent money at. Apple starting to get that bullish sentiment back in there. I like where Apple's at currently right here. We still got a sell signal on the daily. We need a little bit more confirmation of the push to the upside going in. I would not be surprised if Apple shoots to the moon tomorrow and then starts to cool off in the latter part of the market. However, catching it at a decent dip might be one of those swing trades I would consider going over a long weekend. AMD, I'm liking this area where we're at here at the bottom. I think AMD has nothing but upside potential, and we got an inside bar. I'm liking AMD. This would be another candidate potentially, depending on how it trades tomorrow, that I would not mind swinging over the weekend. And the one trade that I put on here that I'm not sure of, but I do like the current levels where it's at, PayPal. So I have a love-hate relationship with PayPal. I've done very well with PayPal, but here recently, I have not done very well. So I've done well in the past, but here recently, I've been getting burned on PayPal. But I still am a PayPal fan, and at these current levels where it's at right now, I do think that we're coming out of a consolidation phase, and I think that we got some upside potential. And Facebook, guys, I'm a big Facebook fan, especially at the levels it's at right now. Listen, if you guys aren't considering Facebook for trading and going long on Facebook, you guys need to start really considering. I'm telling you, when this thing starts pushing up, when we start to see 240s and 245s, it's not going to be long before we start to fill the gap that we had here recently, and that's going to fill very quickly, guys. You might as well start getting your stake in the game now so that you're not left behind when this thing takes off. All right, that's the main bulk of the video. Right now, we're going to talk about some exciting things happening with Traders War Room that I want you guys to check out. So, I want to talk about the Traders War Room AI signaling bot, our algorithm bot. We call it the Terminator. Now, these are starting to pick up steam again, and a lot of people, especially in this choppy market, are trying to utilize the machine learning algorithms, but not every algorithm out there is the same, guys. Ours has been killing the market during all of this instability and everything, guys. I want you to please consider checking it out because there's some differences on what ours provides and what others provides. And I did a YouTube video that's about 18 minutes long, and I broke down our bot, how to use it, and why it's different than the other ones. So please check that out, and I hope I see you guys over on Traders War Room if you're not already members, because this bot is killing it, and you can make some serious cash utilizing our proprietary algorithm with the Terminator bot. Right now, the big promotion that we have is that we are pumping out, trying to gain people to come check out our server and utilize the 5-day trial for Premium 2.0. Listen, there's a lot of servers out there, and a lot of them are good in their own rights, but we think that we offer something that the other ones don't. And part of it is the military background that we have, guys. We truly live up to honor, integrity, and loyalty, okay? And those are huge to the core for Traders War Room. And a lot of these other servers, they're promising the moon and they're not delivering it. You're not going to get any promises of the moon with Traders War Room. We're going to tell you straight up how it is, and we're going to give you sound advice for the market that it currently is, okay? There's no fluff, there's no BS, there's none of that stuff going on at Traders War Room. We're like-minded community of traders and investors that are all just trying to grow, learn, and share and make some money together. I hope you guys take advantage of this and come check us out at traderswarroom.com or hit up this Discord link right there and come and check out and become a premium member of the Discord. And some upcoming classes we have in the works. Guys, we took April off for classes. We did our NFT class on April 2nd, and it was a fantastic class of great wealth of knowledge on how to trade NFTs and how to create NFTs for passive income and stuff like that. But we decided to take April off and kind of focus back onto the server and getting involved back with the traders because the market was so volatile. But we're going to start bringing back our classes starting in May, and we're going to start with supply and demand zones, trading futures, and trading divergence. So we're excited to have these, and you guys will definitely know when these classes are being promoted because I'm going to push it everywhere. But these ones are the ones that I'm seeing trending a lot right now on social media, and I think people have questions about them, and I want to give classes that give the people what they're asking for and give value and worth that's in a real-time setting that is also trending and has, you know, some sort of value that is present in the current marketplace. So I think these are going to be fantastic classes, and I hope you pay attention to them. You can also check all of our other classes out over at traderswarroom.com. And as always, we want to thank everyone for being loyal and kicking it with us here at Traders War Room. You guys are the reason that we do what we do. We also want to remind you that we look at the stock market at Traders War Room like a war zone. Stocks and sectors, those are our battles. We do it together as a team. Attack, conquer, and destroy, and we're always going to war. Now, if that sounds good and you're ready to rock it with us, then all I got to say to you is follow me and let's go to war together.